$50,000, that's what I invested learning how to build muscle. And I'm not talking about a university degree, I'm talking about cold, hard cash spent on the journey to figure this out. Personal trainers, that was about $15,000. Programs and courses from every guru you can imagine, another $8 grand. Supplements that did absolutely nothing, a painful $12,000 down the drain. Failed gym memberships across 3 different cities, another $3,000, and the rest. That was just the cost of trial and error, wasted time, and lessons learned the most expensive way possible. Today, I'm giving you all of it, the entire $50,000 education, for free. So, where did all that money go? Let's break down the expensive mistakes. First, overcomplicating my training. I spent about $8,000 on programs that were so complex, so full of drop sets, supersets, and fancy exercises, that I couldn't stick to them for more than a few weeks. They were designed for pro bodybuilders, not for a regular guy trying to build a great physique. Mistake number 2 was my supplement obsession. $12,000 on powders, pills, and potions that promised the world, but delivered next to nothing. All they did was drain my bank account, while the fundamentals I was ignoring were free. Mistake 3. Inconsistent nutrition. I blew $5,000 on rigid meal plans that were impossible to sustain. One social event, one busy day at work, and the entire plan would fall apart, leaving me feeling like a failure. Then there was program hopping. I spent $6,000 on courses that I never even finished. I was addicted to buying the next new thing, hoping it would be the magic bullet, instead of just executing on one solid plan. And the biggest mistake of all, one that cost me years, was not tracking my progressive overload. I was just going to the gym, lifting the same weights for the same reps, and wondering why I wasn't growing. I was just exercising, not training. The cost wasn't just in dollars, it was in years of stagnation. So, after all that waste, what actually worked? What are the real $50,000 lessons? Lesson number 1 is the 80-20ths of training. 80% of your results will come from just 3 things. Focusing on big, compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and presses. Applying progressive overload by consistently adding weight or reps. And showing up 3 to 4 times a week, every single week. That's it. Everything else, all the fancy exercises and techniques, is just optimization for advanced lifters who have already mastered the basics. Lesson number 2. Nutrition is so much simpler than you think. I spent a combined $17,000 on coaches and meal plans just to learn this simple truth. All you need to do is hit your protein target, which for most people is about 1.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Eat in a slight calorie surplus to fuel muscle growth, and be consistent. Meal timing, specific macro splits, fancy supplements, it's all secondary. Get the big rocks in place first. Lesson number 3. Recovery is absolutely non-negotiable. I ignored this for 3 straight years and paid the price. I spent $10,000 on massage guns, cryotherapy, and fancy recovery tools, only to learn that 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night provides more benefit than all of those things combined. Sleep, stress management, and taking planned deload weeks are what allow your body to actually rebuild and grow stronger. Don't be like me and try to out-train poor recovery. It doesn't work. Lesson number 4 was the most expensive and profound. Psychology beats physiology. This was the $20,000 lesson. The mental game: building an identity as someone who is fit, creating systems that make good choices automatic, and designing your environment for success is what truly determines who sticks with it and who quits. Most programs focus only on the sets and reps, but they completely ignore the mind. You can have the perfect plan, but if your mindset isn't right, you will fail. And finally, lesson number 5. You need one system, not 100 different tactics. I failed for years, drowning in knowledge. I had all the information, but I wasn't making progress. I finally succeeded in a matter of months once I committed to a single, coherent system. A clear path, executed with relentless consistency, is infinitely more powerful than a folder full of disconnected workouts and diet tips. But here's what nobody calculates when they start this journey: the opportunity cost. I look back at those 5 years I spent spinning my wheels, and the $50,000 is honestly the smaller part of the loss. The real cost was 5 years of my life. 5 years where I could have had the body, the confidence, and the energy that I have now. Think about that. 5 years of missed opportunities, socially, professionally, even romantically, all because I was stuck, frustrated, and lacked the self-esteem that comes from being strong and capable in your own skin. If I could pay $50,000 right now to get those 5 years back, I would do it in a heartbeat. You can't buy back time, but you can stop wasting it, starting today. So, you want the shortcut? The compressed version of my $50,000 education. Here it is. For training. Work out 4 times per week. Focus on compound lifts. Track your progressive overload meticulously, and keep your sessions between 45 and 60 minutes. For nutrition, eat 1.8 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight. Maintain a small 10% calorie surplus, and prioritize whole foods. For recovery, get a minimum of 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Incorporate active recovery like walking, and take a deload week every 6 weeks to let your body And for mindset, build identity-based habits. Design your environment to make success the default option, and establish a non-negotiable morning routine to win the day. That's the entire framework in about 30 seconds. But here's the problem. Knowing this isn't the same as doing it. Information is not transformation. You need the exact implementation. The specific program structure, the precise progression model for your lifts, the accountability system to keep you on track, and the troubleshooting guide for when things inevitably don't go according to plan. That's why I built my program. It's everything I wish existed when I first started. It's the entire $50,000 education. All the hard-won lessons, packaged into a step-by-step system that anyone can follow. It's not more theory or information overload. It's a clear path, a map, from where you are right now to where you want to be. You have a choice. You can spend the next 5 years and thousands of dollars figuring it all out for yourself, making the same mistakes I did. Or, you can just follow the map. The link is right below in the description. Your shortcut to 5 years of lessons is one click away. Stop wasting time. Start building. Thanks for watching.